What is it with, like, having to stop videos in the middle of boss battles? Every single one has been in a boss battle. Oh well. Let's start. Oh, and I died again! Yeah, that definitely doesn't fit the pattern. Ah, stop killing me! Die! Fall! You lose, little man! Wow, that was close. Close, and a giant freaking building tried to murder you. I tell you, the repair costs for something like that gotta be astronomical. Final mission. Crush the ambitions of Dio. What does Dio stand for, anyway? Diabolical Interests Corporation? Dramatic... Insidious Company? Dramatically Insidious Company, that's what it stands for. So wait. Sometimes, in the beginning, didn't they call it DIC? As in the company that, like, you know, made the Sonic the Hedgehog show in the 90s? DiC? They call it... It was called DIC. It's DIC right down there in the middle of the screen, in the lower part. They've been calling it Dio, but right there, right below me. DIC. In the beginning, in the intro, I'm sure it said DIC. So what is it? I'm just now noticing. So I noticed it was called, sometimes it's called, so I was trying to come up with what the acronym stood for that I finally put together. That the acronym is different in, it changes. Wow, that's weird. Alright. I don't think the elevators that you take in this level, I don't think they actually affect anything. They might, but, I mean, I've gone in all of them, and it's essentially the same each time. So I'm just taking whichever one's nearest. Oh, no. And I've died again. Oh, loot. I'll have that. Come on, waiting for the elevator. And they're invincible, apparently. Alright. Ah! There we go. You know, if their entire army can be wiped out on one girl on her first mission, how are they planning on taking over the country? City? Continent? World? I mean, suppose they sent a girl who was on her second mission. I mean, she'd be totally unbeatable. Yeah. No. The thing about these games you have to remember is that you, I want to shoot. Okay, is there some reason my controls aren't responding anymore? Anyway, the thing about these games is that you should never send a man to do a girl's job. Now I can shoot. Yay! Oh, that was pretty good. I've never actually been able to do that before. Yay. Alright, so I think it's the final boss up here. So I'm going in with a mech, right? That should be easy. Entering the elevator. Mech? Oh. Drat. You've put me in an awkward position. However, the world shall shudder from the terror beyond imagination of the Dio science. I am not the only one to have this dream. You are destined to destruction. I have the Ace of Spades! You have the Metal Gear? What do you say? Nakatomi, come back! Let me destroy all your furniture. And there you go. By Ace of Spades, he meant the ability to have his entire army totally wiped out. That was the Ace of Spades. Danger. They spelled danger with a D. Or an E. Obviously, it's spelled with a D, but they spelled it with an E. Okay, now that's just ridiculous. No missile is that big. You really let me down. Not cool, man. No, it's not my fault. My plans were perfect, flawless. I just couldn't count on one soldier standing up against us. Oh, you shot him. It was a mistake to trust you, obviously. Come out. You rats have caused enough trouble. There's only one of us. So unimaginative, with the ultimate weapon in my hands. World design my mercy. I was to be the absolute dominator. You ruined my dreams, but no, I still have one option. You're gonna surrender? Grand finale. I shall take the world with me. Oh. So, not surrendering? Alright, got 8 credits. I only used 7 on my way up here. But this guy has a tendency to eat my credits pretty fast. The best I've done up until this point is I was able to beat the entire game using only 10 credits once. I'd like to see if I could beat it, although I doubt it. He could totally just shoot me right now instead of laughing, but whatever. Whoa, ah! Okay. The boss ridiculousness has just reached a new extreme. Which means a lot, considering that the last boss was an entire freaking building. Whoa! That is just a ridiculous amount of bullets. Oh, dead. Ah! In the middle of another boss battle. I don't believe it. We'll be back in a little bit, folks.